All right. Let me get my radio voice on.
I don't know anyone who's ever defeated the skeleton inside of them. The skeleton always seems to win in the end.
Yeah, that's the tragic
Alright.
part of it.
For inspiration, who wants to tell me what happened last time we played?
So we're working on finding items for the next and final seance. Is that correct?
Mhm. That's correct.
And we went upstairs again, even though I wasn't there the first time y'all went upstairs. And that's all I remember.
Yep, pretty much. We went through the house. That's pretty much what did happen. Yeah. You guys found the belladonna in this room here,
and then
which
we got a
is
chain. Oh, there was a picture, and like the picture was like doing some weird shit, but like only I could see it, I think.
Yeah.
And then I took the picture off the wall, but then I put it back, and then we found like I got a chain of my god, like a silver chain, right? And then we found some more belladonna, so now we have two. And we found something else.
found a bag of holding.
Bag of
had claw marks.
holding.
Bagman. Apparently, allegedly, the bagman had taken a victim.
Oh, that's right. And there's a chance anytime we pull something out of it that we pull the bagman out.
Right.
Is there I mean, no one knows that Petvin has it, right?
Pevin had scooped it up. So I don't know if you guys know he has it or not, depending on if you were looking at him when he did it. But Petvin does have the bag of holding, yes.
Yeah. I think he literally said, "I told no one," and take it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool. Yep, very good. Couch, give yourself inspiration. At the end, as Dr. Van Richten was preparing for the seance and reading for this mythical third seance, he did find or heard you guys kind of squabbling along upstairs, came upstairs and said, hey, let's turn in for the night because it's getting pretty late. And you guys get enough sleep. You get enough to feel like you've done the long rest. You've rested for quite a while, but it was restful sleep, but it wasn't restful sleep. It's almost as if the entire night that you were sleeping, and for those of you who don't sleep, even as you weren't sleeping, you felt like you were being watched. Obviously, the room was closed off and there were runes protecting it. Nothing could get in, but you felt like something was in the room with you, watching you as you slept. So as you guys slowly come to and awake, you look around and talk to each other, kind of just like, good morning, good morning. You do look outside and it's still dark. So it's not, you assume it's morning. You don't really have a good idea of how long you slept. You just know that you feel at least somewhat satiated from the pretty eventful previous day in which you had a lot of fighting that occurred. So with that being said, the floor is all yours.
Is Van Richten in the room with us like he is on the map?
Yeah, he's with you.
He slept here? Yuck.
Did he, Matt?
Yeah, he slept in the room with you guys.
Weirdo.
You can prove, dude.
Yeah. Role play amongst yourselves. I'll be back really quick.
I guess I would approach 3PO. Pardon me.
Yes.
I found these documents in the office back there. I had a look through them, but I can't make quite sense of them. I wanted you to have them. Perhaps you could figure out what they mean, if they could be of help.
He holds his hand out to take them.
And I give you... What did I steal?
Oh.
A deed, a trading license, and ledger.
Okay. Van Richten would wake up and say,
Oh. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Alex is giving Thripio those documents currently.
Great. Okay. Perfect.
And Thripio's rifling through them, looking them over.
Great. As you're doing that, Van Richten would wake up, would say, how did you all sleep?
Not great.
You hear machinery noises from Thripio.
I get up off the floor. This floor is terrible.
Yes, I hope the whispers didn't bother you much.
The whispers? I didn't hear any whispers.
Yeah, Van Richten, he talks in his sleep. You didn't hear.
I look at him. I look at Alexander and giggle.
As you guys are talking amongst yourselves in this room here, Van Richten would be looking at you, and I'm assuming you guys are all talking to yourselves, like you're talking amongst yourselves, like having a good conversation, just, small talk, if you will. And as you're doing that, are any of you looking at Van Richten?
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who
I
are
am.
okay, for those of you who are looking at Van Richten, and Tex, are you in the room here?
Yeah, I'm there.
Let me drag your. Just realized you're not in here with us. I think you had to.
He's not logged
So-
on.
Yeah, yes. So as you guys are talking to amongst yourselves and looking at Van Richten, you would see a shadow cast aside from Van Richten, unbeknownst to him. He doesn't seem too worried about it. And if he's sitting on the foot of this bed here, you would see the shadow move to the side of him, and then slowly begin to form and pixelate, if you will, into another entity. A ghost would appear, and he would say, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Oh my God, it's Miggle.
It's Michael Jackson.
Oh wait,
Now this
Michael,
is
the
Miguel.
ghost of Michael Jackson.
Hey guys.
You're ignorant.
Wait, where'd the old man go?
He's still there.
Oh, is it next to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wave at it without saying anything.
He waves back and he says, "My dad sure is funny, isn't that right? He sometimes talks in his sleep. He has horrible visions, probably about my death, but it's okay."
Wait, your dad?
As you're saying this, Van Richten would look at you and say, Who are you talking to, boy?"
Oh, there's a ghost right there.
"Oh, where?" And he would look over on the bed and not see anything, or appear to not see anything, and look back at you and say, I think the house is playing tricks on you again, boy." And as he says that, the spirit would say, "Don't worry about him. He can't see me. My name is Erasmus. I'm his son, and well, I died, and it's not his fault. Well, it is, but it's not his fault. But I'm here just to lend him a helping hand whenever he's stuck or worried. Now he can't see me, but maybe he could feel me. I don't know. Maybe that could be. I think he can feel me in my presence. But I love my dad. I just do. Anyways,
What is your name?
my name Erasmus is my name.
While Erasmus is talking, I say, he says he's your son.
He's my son.
To Van Richten.
Oh,
Van Richten would look at you and look at you kind of sternly and say, That's not a funny joke.
Well, is his name Erasmus? Says his name. It says
Stop
his name
talking. Stop talking.
I think your son is dead.
Damn this house. This house, I knew it would do this. It's playing tricks on us all. I must go prepare for the final seance. You all finish exploring up here and meet me downstairs. As he does this, he would stand up, and Erasmus would say, "Yeah, he does that a lot. He does be reminded of me, but anyways, I think that's my cue. It's been nice knowing you." And as he says that, as Van Richten's walking away from you, Erasmus, the shadow of Erasmus would seemingly fall back in line with Van Richten's shadow. He would push back from you all very sternly. He's obviously very upset. He
Yeah,
would
yeah.
remove the arcane lock, step out, kind of look both ways down the hall, like check both ways because this house is, this house, and then would walk downstairs and slam the door behind him. Downstairs is this way.
Rude.
And slam the door behind him. And, yeah.
Well, he's got a sore spot, doesn't he?
Well, you did just reference his dead son.
Well, that's what I saw. Didn't you see it?
Did I see
Everybody
it?
saw it. Yeah,
Okay.
everybody saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the house playing tricks on you. That's what he said.
I mean, he was there.
My
I don't
shadow
know-
hasn't done anything like that.
Mine either.
Wait, do your shadows talk to you?
No, never.
Yours don't?
I also clear my throat.
Why are there two of me right now?
Are there 2 tokens of you?
On my screen, there are.
Oh, weird.
Oh, sorry. I can't see this token, Couch. I can only see this one. So, I don't know. There might have
Which
been a
one can you
decent-
see?
This one next to Therpio down here.
Well, they're both okay.
Yeah, sorry. That's why I because I didn't know you were up here, so that's why I put the token out. Oh, there you go. Okay, it was hidden. All right, I deleted that one. You're good. All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Put my pants on.
Have we explored every room up here?
You have not. There are still a few rooms. You've explored this room, and then the other. That was the other thing. You explored the other room, which was the butler's room. He had the pennant of the cult of the Skull Ouroboros.
What about
Ozzibus.
this room?
That goes downstairs. You've not explored that room.
All right, we press on.
Well, you lead the way then.
I've already done so.
I'm gonna head down to the kitchen to look for some sage.
Are you trying to find another cookie?
I'm opening this door.
I
As you
walk
do,
over-
you just see stairs leading upwards.
Oh,
Um,
a third floor.
It's not from there. You do see a hatch. It looks like this leads to the roof.
Can't move the.
Is there a ladder to the hatch or?
It's yeah. There's a little hatch that you pop open. Are you going up to the roof?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go to the 4th floor really quick. Is anybody else going to the? Are you going to keep exploring down here, or are you guys all going up to the roof?
I'm going to the kitchen.
Okay, you're going down to the kitchen.
I'll go to the roof with them.
Okay, you're all going up to the roof except for Alexander.
Who wants to go smoke weed on the roof?
I do.
Mauer's coming to the kitchen.
Okay.
Rupio's gonna go to the kitchen too.
What am I
Okay.
in middle school?
So,
Yeah, sure.
all right.
Okay, yeah. So who's going to the kit? Because I'm gonna have to figure this out logistically, because we're on multiple floors on multiple levels with multiple things happening. So it's Drew, Couch. It's
Drew Couch Jason.
I'm going to the roof.
Jason. Okay, I'm gonna drag your token there. Going to the roof, and then you 3 are going downstairs, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we'll start with the roof crew first and go up here. The roof crew. Can you guys see your tokens up here?
Mm-hmm.
My roof has.
It's loading.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I can see.
So, as you guys open up through the hatch and climb out onto the roof, you look around, and it is a long walkway, and you can see a commanding view of the lands surrounding the house, but they are covered with a thick fog, so you can barely make out pieces of the distance of the house. The trees, you can maybe see some of them like just barely surrounding, but beyond that, it's a complete blur. You can't see anything. Yeah.
Do I see anything on the ground up here?
No, you do not. You can make a you can make an investigation check, or a history check, if you're up here.
I see nothing.
A history check?
Yep, or an investigation check.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why my sheet's not up. The heck? You can go ahead and keep going.
Okay. Well, it's just a roof.
Right. Okay.
Here's my history check.
Okay, that's good enough. All right. So, with that history check and with your knowledge of, fiends, Mook, you would know that this is the chimneys that you see up here have little indents on them. You would know this to be witch stones. These are stones that witches will fly over and sit on and kind of perch as they're resting between terrorizing villages in their nightly travels. And so it's very likely that the witch you guys fought had maybe fallen through this house, or maybe the house took this witch's soul and took it captive. You've already killed the witch, so there's nothing, here that's super scary or spooky that you can see, but you do see that feature.
Okay. I just say, look at those witch stones. That probably belonged to the witch that we just fought.
Do I even know what a witch stone is?
No, you wouldn't. I mean, he would explain it to you, but I mean,
Tell me
you
what
would...
a witch stone is. I'm but a simple gnoll.
Explain it in your own words.
I go ahead and walk over to it. Is it literally just a rock on on one of the pillars?
Yeah, so it is. It is. It's a little rock that kind of witches might leave. Kind of superstition between witches. You would know that based off of your knowledge of witches, but pretty mundane. It just shows that this is a place that witches have flown over and rested at.
So they like poop it?
They don't poop it. They just leave it like a little memento saying, hey, this is a safe place for witches.
Oh, it's like a hobo's marks on the houses.
Exactly. But for witches, yeah. Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Is the stone accessible from where I am?
You can see them. Yeah, there's quite a few actually on the chimneys that you can see.
No, accessible. Can I get them?
Yes.
How many would you say are
There'd be about 3.
total up
Yeah.
here?
Mhm.
I grab all 3.
Okay, you grab the 3 witching stones from the chimneys. Great.
And I set them on the ground and I smash them.
Okay. Yeah. As you throw
This is vile and evil.
make
I
a
think.
strength, make a athletics check for me.
Couch is the one who cuts open homeless people's tents and shit.
Yeah, as you throw these witching stones onto the ground, it erupts, like they explode. There's nothing special about them. There's nothing no magic comes out or anything. The sound is so loud and so fierce that people underneath, within the house, could probably hear this. But yeah, nothing super incredible happens. You just destroy the witching stones.
Excellent.
What did you say his name was, or the?
My name is Tex.
All right, cool. What did you say Ben Rickton's son's name is?
Erasmus.
Okay. I go ahead and walk down this path.
Okay.
This way, but I think there's 2 tokens. There's 2 tokens of us on this level. There's some down here.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, because this is the same level that the you guys saw the mail armor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you be able to delete those tokens? Because
Yeah.
it's keeping me from moving mine.
There you go.
I would walk down this little path. There's nothing else up here.
Beauregard, where's he going?
I don't know. What? Ask
No.
him.
As you're walking, it's just you're stepping on the steps of the walkway.
Well, I didn't want to yell, Beauregard.
Let's follow him.
There's nothing up here.
Hey, where'd you go?
To the end of the walkway. You just saw me.
Don't ever leave me like that again, okay?
I could never leave your sight, bro.
But-
Cause you're my whole world, bro.
Bro.
You
Are you
know
guys?
each other?
I walk back down.
Okay, you guys are walking
follow.
back down to the. Okay,
Yeah.
great. All right, for the kitchen crew, you guys are all going to the kitchen, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you walk all the way down through the stairs, and you get spit out here. Let me delete your previous characters. Okay, and so you get spit out here. Yeah.
I believe the kitchen's this way.
Van Richten kind of hears you guys and shouts out, What are you doing?
We're looking for Sage.
Didn't you already search down here?
Not for Sage.
Very well. Call if you need anything.
That was easy.
Oh. All right,
Jeez.
will do.
Sounds
I
like you
lean
have a
over
problem.
to 3PO. We haven't been down here since the incident.
Derpia shakes his head.
I can't move Adrian's character at the same time, but she's with
Okay.
me, I guess.
Yeah. I'll move the character. You're good.
Dining room, kitchen's up ahead. Do I notice anything different about these rooms as I walk past?
They're dilapidated and old looking, yes.
Oh gosh, this is worse.
Okay, so you guys make your way into the kitchen again. It is in ruins, obviously. The foodstuffs in the pantry would still be spoiled as they were before. Everything is pretty moldy and gross. As you walk in here, though, you hear a creak. It's a pretty loud creak, actually.
Coming from this room or somewhere else?
Yeah, from in the kitchen.
I ready my rapier.
Derpia moves behind his steel defender.
You all heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
I think my eyes are deceiving me, but I don't actually see anything.
As you say that, the stove, where it is, unlatches itself. Its mouth bursts open, and it lets out a large wreath of flame across the room.
Oh
So I
no!
need everybody to roll for initiative. And then I also need you guys, let me start combat, to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh,
Just the
wow.
people in the kitchen?
Yep, just people in the kitchen. You guys rolled very well.
What have we done?
Okay. You guys have let me see. Okay. Did you guys all make your dexterity saving throws?
Well, I don't think they know if they've made it or not.
No, I'm asking if they've rolled it. Let me see. 12. Okay. As you guys throw, or as the flames get spit from this animated stove here, you all safely dodge the flames just barely, and it is now Alexander's turn.
Okay. This is the stove?
Yeah.
Can I do an intelligence check to see if this is animated by magic?
If you want.
Would that be the appropriate check, or would it be something else?
Give it an Arcana check.
Okay.
You cannot tell if this is magical or not.
Okay. Does that take my action?
No.
Okay.
I'll let that be a bonus action.
Okay. I guess so. It hit. Gonna spread out the like adjacent to it.
Okay.
I don't want to be directly in front of it.
Right.
I don't know which direction the front is, but I'm assuming it's facing us.
It's yeah. Where you guys were, yeah.
Hey
You're on the
Matt,
side
at the
it
end
now.
of the first round, can I make a perception check to see if I hear the commotion?
Yeah, of course.
That's not natural. 20.
20 hits.
6 piercing damage. There's no way that does anything.
Okay.
I stoke its
anything else?
coals.
You stoke its coals, yeah.
No, guess not.
Nope.
I've never fought a stove before.
Yep. Think of it like
Is
Beauty
it a
and the
gas
Beast,
stove
but
or a,
horror.
Is it gas stove or electric?
It's a ghost stove powered by
Take out
fear.
its legs.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Is it
Okay.
Adrian's turn?
Yep. Mauer, your turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hex.
Okay. Are you able to do that, Ryan?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do I mean, normally you just cast it. It doesn't.
Okay. Cool. No, that's good. I just so I can read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, she's in it. Oh. Wait, you didn't say that in the mic, did you?
No.
Yeah. She's casting Booming Blade.
Great.
From here, or
I don't need to be that closer.
what's it called? Say it in the mic. Say what you're doing, and I'll just do it.
I'm doing Booming Blade.
Okay. But you said you made it seem like you're using your shadow ability. Otherwise, I need to move you up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my shadow to
Okay.
cast Booming Blade.
Awesome.
I think she can do that, right? It says in
Yeah.
melee,
Yeah. We
right?
talked about that.
Okay. So her shadow attacks this instead of her. Interesting. Alright. 17.
As you slice through it or attack it with your booming blade, the percussion dents a little bit, and you do 11 points of damage. And then, 12 points, sorry. All right. Anything else?
Do you want to move?
I'm gonna move by the door.
Okay.
Right right next to me.
That one right there? Okay, great.
Not outside the door.
It is the stove's turn.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. It's going to turn to you, and it's going to unleash its, Alexander, it's going to unleash its mouth again and let forth a belch of flame. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
No, I think I will.
Okay, yeah. As it does, you are able to quickly dodge out of the way and avoid the flame, very luckily. And it is now Thripio's turn.
Shot.
Steel Defender or you, but yeah.
Yeah, Steel Defender I think has to go after me.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Then we'll just always treat your roll, because they'll always roll for the Steel Defender. We'll treat your roll as your roll then. That's fine.
Yeah, I always ask.
Yeah.
And then I remember that it doesn't. Okay. Shoot him with the crossbow. It's a 19 to hit.
Yep. You pierce it.
Okay.
Okay, 5 damage.
Yep. And then Steel Defender Artemis runs up and does his force attack. Here it is. Sorry, I'm on my laptop.
It's okay.
And so I'm at my parents' place.
Yeah, no worries.
It's hard to navigate all of the windows. Alright. Attack here. I think we decided that this balances out to the right
Yeah,
modifier.
it does. So yeah, 7 does not hit.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a weird formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to fix the Steel Defender. But okay. And then that is it.
Okay. Upstairs, if you're up there, go ahead and make me a perception check to see if you can hear the commotion downstairs.
Oh
Okay.
wait, if I yelled into this chimney, could they hear me since they're on the roof?
On your turn, you can try it. They're not on the roof anymore, though.
Oh,
Yeah, they
oh,
came
this
down.
wasn't happening simultaneously.
Yeah, we're
It-
not on
it-
the. We came down and then your combat started, but there is a hearth in here, so it could be connected.
Yeah, yeah. On your turn, you can yell, and
I'll
we'll
just do it.
make
I'll
it.
do
Yeah.
this.
Okay. No, you guys cannot hear the combat up there happening down here as of right now. So, it is back to the top of the round. Alexander's turn.
I yell help into this chimney as loud as I can. That's my turn.
Okay. You don't want to attack?
Oh, can I attack?
Yeah. I'll make your attack, and then. Well, I mean, are you just running? That's all you're doing. You're running to it and just screaming.
I'm like smacking
Like-
it while turning around.
Okay,
and
then
yelling
yeah,
help.
then you wouldn't get to attack as well. Okay, then that's your action. Everybody who's upstairs, make me another perception check.
Do we get advantage since he yelled?
Yes.
through the thing?
I'm a prisoner.
So Muck and I were like, the first time we're like, so anyway, as I was saying, she
Did we
was
hear
like,
something?
let me
What?
scratch you behind the ears, and I was like, that's highly offensive. And then all of a sudden, we both look at the hearth like our spider
Yeah.
sense went off.
Because it's so far down, you can just barely hear it. But with that kind of roll, yeah, you can definitely you can at least tell something is like you hear help. Now, whether that's you can tell it's Alexander or not, like we'll see. But yeah, you can hear it. So I will let you guys after this round of combat kind of decide what you want to do. Back to it's Maurer's turn. Combat.
Okay, she said she's doing the same thing.
Okay.
You can do this how many times? Your charisma modifier? Okay.
100.
I mean... Oh, you're just casting Quick Move Blade. Got I found a trick to add on the extra damage using the versatile button.
Oh, very nice.
13.
Does not hit.
It doesn't hit. No, really.
Just gonna.
Okay, behind the door.
No, just like I'm not leaving, but I'll just move like around. Yeah.
Okay. By this door?
No, where I was.
Okay. Alright, she's done.
The stove's gonna go. It's gonna look at you again and belch its flame. So go ahead and make me another dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
As it does, it unleashes its fire on you and it singes you, engulfing you, dealing 19 points of damage.
Yikes.
19? Damn.
Is there a
Look,
button
they're the ones who split up. All right. So yes, it does. The thing I warned you guys. These things are deadly. It's 19 damage.
Is there a button to insert damage somewhere?
Just click on your character, and then where it says hit points on the left, just subtract it. I don't know if there's a way to. Oh, there's a. If you click on your character, right click, and it says 22. Put that to 19. Or sorry, the difference. You can do that way as
Okay.
well.
I was just wondering if I could just type it in. Like,
No, yeah, I, at least not that I'm aware of.
it's fine.
Okay.
I'm still up.
It is.
Am I on fire though?
You're not on fire. No. It just. It hurt you. Okay. Let's see. It's Thurpio's turn. Welcome, Kyle. Caller, you're upstairs with all the other guys, right?
Yeah, if
Okay,
I'm still in the
great.
room with just chilling.
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
long rest
They're
of the
out of the room. They went up to the roof. I guess maybe you took a little bit longer of a nap, but you were still upstairs. So yeah. Thurpio, your turn.
Alright. Thurpio's going to take the shot again.
Yep, that hits.
Right.
Yes. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, there's 5 more damage there. And having seen that explosion of fire actually do something, is gonna step out into cover over here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Artemis is gonna make an attack.
A 9 does
dang.
not hit.
Come on, son. That will be it.
Okay.
Oh,
To the
1 second. Do
oh,
I see
sorry.
like since I haven't seen Ben Richten yet, and I know we're kind of close to him, I would shout out, Mr. Van Richten, we have some major trouble over here.
You would just hear a really loud, audible old man grumpy sigh, and then
So put off.
you would hear you would hear you would hear a chair scoot very slowly. You would hear very slow thump, thump, thump.
Wait, why does he get to move before we do?
Isn't this happening? This will be happening simultaneously, and he would come to the door and open the door. For you guys, you're on the 3rd story. So if you're rolling all the way, you what?
We're not on the roof anymore.
Yeah, you're on the 3rd floor.
Oh, I thought the roof was the 3rd floor. Okay.
No, the roof is the 4th floor. So that's why it's gonna take you
Gotcha.
probably a little bit longer to get down here to them than.
Why is
you know.
Thurpio in this hallway?
Because he got out because the stove is belching fire and burning people alive.
Oh, I thought the. Okay.
That'll happen.
Am I on the 2nd floor or 3rd floor?
You're on the 3rd floor.
Oh, okay.
Movement wise, I would say you're able, like at the end of 1 turn of movement, you would be able to make it down to.
Well, do you want to just add me in the combat rotation, and I'll roll initiative, and each turn
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
just move?
Yeah. Let's do that.
I assume Muck too.
There you go. Yep, and I will add Muck here as well. There you go, Muck. And Muck, I don't know if you healed hit points because you did get a long rest, just so you know. I don't know if you want to come into combat with 6 hit points or not, but I will allow it if you want to.
No, cool.
He's on that flex mode.
Yeah, he's like, I like to play Elden Ring style D&D, so.
Exactly.
And you can roll initiative in the combat there as well, Muck. Okay, cool. So back up to the top, we have Alexander, who's looking pretty rough.
I disengage.
Okay.
Is the defender heavy? Can I pick it up?
It's like they're pretty heavy. They're all metal.
Okay. I'll run and run out this door, and can I use my item action to close it?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Okay.
How many? That was 5, 10, 15, 20. I can move 10 more feet.
Gotcha. Okay, Maurer, your turn.
Oh, she just went to grab something with us. Sorry. I just ran out. It's your turn. We just ran. Okay, you're running too. Oh, I closed this door, so you would have to open it.
This big bad stove.
10, 15. Wait, it won't let me move. It says there's a wall in the way. There it
It's
goes.
because Thripio was in the way.
Okay.
A wall
Dang,
of
there's a
steel.
wall. Alright, you hide behind the wall, you close the door, what do you do? You slam the door shut.
Okay.
If we can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. So as you guys slam the door shut and leave the poor little steel defender in here, the animated stove is going to rush the steel defender and body slam it.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Oh.
Was there something else you wanted to do?
I forgot. I wanted to try to pick it up anyways.
Oh, okay. Make me how heavy is this?
It's a
Casey?
medium construct.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
If you want to take my movement away, then
No, that's fine. Go ahead and make me an athletics check. See if you're able to pick it up, or if you just said I can't and left it alone. Yeah, you could not pick it up, and you just had to leave it alone. It's too heavy for you. Okay, so it's gonna move here. It's gonna slam the steel defender, body slam it, and does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Okay, and it does 7 damage to the steel defender.
Okay. Oh,
And then-
actually, it's going to react and deflect attack. Sorry about that. I forgot
Okay.
that was a feature.
That's fine.
So
So
that just disadvantage.
okay, so at disadvantage.
Yes.
So let me roll one more time. 23. Does a 23 hit?
Oh. Take it back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would still hit. It
Okay.
has to. Future reference: deflect attack only applies if it's attacking something other than me. Apparently. Or
Okay,
other than
gotcha.
other than the defender itself.
I see. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So 20. So you take 7 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it takes that.
Great. And then that is the iron animated stove, and we now move on to Muck. Mook.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's see. And we're officially on the bottom floor, so we.
Yeah.
Can
You guys made it.
Okay.
Congratulations.
We made it.
Welcome to the
Alright.
party.
I run through this door. Wait, what? That was the. Okay. Trying to take a path that will. There we go.
You see
5,
me.
30 feet.
I don't. You notice I don't have any eyebrows.
Oh. Say,
I-
what's going on down here?
I yell as they're walking through. We're cooking with fire, and not in a good way.
I guess I think if you would yell, I would wait before I could enter the door, and I would stop and look at you. It's like, why is this? I guess I would see flames coming out of the door, and I'd be like, why are there flames coming out of the door?
The stove.
It won't let me go through this door.
Because somebody's in the way.
It's okay. I would if I heard Alex yell in there, I would run through here and I would stop here because that's my movement.
Okay. It is the Steel Defender's turn. Sorry, it's Therpio's turn.
Okay.
Gonna
What was this
remove
door closed?
Yeah, it was closed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Therpio's gonna open it back up and take another shot at the stove. $17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh, ignore that. That was a critical roll.
Oh, you're good.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
there you go. Even
well, there you
better.
go.
All right, perfect.
Okay, and then use his bonus action to command the Steel Defender to disengage and run, which the Steel Defender will then do out this open door.
Okay.
And I don't know. Can a rolling bucket close the door?
If you want to close the door, you can close the door. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you close the door
Door is
when it
closed,
runs
yeah.
out. Yeah. Okay, you guys have left it contained in the room. Nice. All right. Anything else?
Oh, sorry, no.
Okay. Tex, it is your turn.
Okay, I see Mauer ahead of me, right? Or is this hallway like pitch black?
No, you see her ahead of you.
Okay. I will run towards them. I will go my 30 feet. What's going on?
There's a very large stove there, and it is very angry.
A stove?
And very alive.
Yeah, yes, very.
Gas
alive.
or electric?
I think it's wood.
Oh, that's not good. All right. I'm going to dash.
What's an electric stove?
This way, Tex.
That's my turn.
It is Dr. Van Richten's turn, and he would gingerly stroll out into the hallway here. Would move up to here and say, What is going on? What are you all doing? Making all this noise? Don't you know the house is awoken?
Your
We
stove.
know now.
So are we. Pull out a gun.
Are you woke?
Are you woke, bro?
All right, well, ready yourselves. Let's take care of this. What are we looking at?
The stove apparently has.
It's
Oh, yes.
it's a stove. Yeah.
Do you
It's
have
a
any
stove.
anti-stove spray?
I'm afraid I do not have any anti-stove spray, but perhaps we can find some in the kitchen. Let's go and look. And that would be his turn. It is now Alexander's turn.
He's very chill about everything in this house.
Also
I
useless.
run up to Mook
Yeah.
and I grab his shoulders and I'm like, do you know how long it took me to get these silks? And I stick a finger through my shirt, like a burnt hole in it.
I would stare. I'd be, no, I don't know anything about your clothes.
They are very rare and expensive, and now they're burnt to a crisp.
Maybe
I
what
just
we
like
look out
claps
here,
on my
you put
knees
your
in front of him. You've got to do something.
This is not the time to cry about your clothes. and I like pick him up by the arm and like run this way out of the room.
I use bardic inspiration on you.
Oh, sick. Is it a D6? Am I muted?
No,
No,
we hear you.
choosing
Okay,
to.
I was casting it. Yeah, it's a d6.
There you go.
Wait, am I muted?
No.
No, you're not.
I can hear everybody. We're all good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind him.
I would
Okay.
see the flames like coming up from like underneath the door of the room we were just in, and I would run back the other way, and make sure
Okay.
Alex came out with me, and then I would run this way.
Okay.
Probably stop at Van Richten.
Awesome. Mauer, it is your turn.
15 points? Holy.
Yes.
You have
Okay.
10 more feet of movement. Do you want to move? No, just hiding behind Winrichten. Okay, she's got it.
Very good. All right. It is now the stove's turn. As the stove picks up, it tries to unlatch itself to breathe fire, and it crumbles and falls to the ground prone. And it is now Mook's turn.
Okay. I am going to wait. Like, oh, it's prone, but it's not dead.
No, it's because of the failed command. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to enchant my weapon with fire.
Okay.
Hell yeah, fight fire with fire.
So smart.
It's the only element that I have. Is he immune to fire damage?
You can try to attack him, and I will let you know.
Oh shit!
Crib, baby. And it looks
Yeah.
like
So how do you kill the animated stone, Mook?
I feel like he would, because the door where you open it to actually put the food in, that's where the fire's coming from, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He would definitely like thrust his sword into that tray and like try to rake the coals that he thinks are causing the fire out of there
Nice.
as
Okay.
fiercely as he can.
Yeah, yeah. As you do that, the coals cool, and the light inside of this animated stove, they dim, and it begins to crumple inside, and it's this loud screech, and it crumbles up into a little ball, and it is slain.
As he like pulls the sword out, a coal like falls on his pants and like kind of catches on fire, and he like pats it out. Fucking hell! And then he sheathes his sword.
Van Richten would look at you all and say, "What? Why? What is the meaning of this?"
I look at Mauer and Alexander and everyone that was down here before.
Too hot to handle.
Oh no, I'm stuck in this door. Oh, there we go. You just see me walk into the kitchen. Behind it. All right, now where's that sage?
You're not going to talk about the giant stove that just tried to kill us.
At this time, Petvin and Jonathan, if you guys want to come down, you can definitely find your way down and see all the commotion. Okay. As you're, go ahead and make an investigation check, Alexander.
What's all the commotion about?
That there was a giant stove. And it
A
lit
what?
ablaze and it was breathing fire at us. The stove.
I mean that's what a stove does. Yeah, puts out fire.
As you look through the kitchen, you'd find no foodstuffs in here whatsoever, and if they were in here, they would have perished long, long ago.
So like the Belladonna stayed, but the sage wouldn't.
Yeah.
We could always try the basement.
No, the rat things they're down there.
The last time you went down to the basement, there was an unfortunate event that we might all remember. How about you march your little butts upstairs, finish investigating, and then we will commence the third seance.
He's having a heart attack.
He's having
The
all palpitations. I
language.
can hear it.
Calm
Where
down, old
can they
man.
keep sage other than in the kitchen?
Don't you think I've already searched the kitchen?
No, I don't think you searched the kitchen. You hardly leave that other room.
You don't know what I do. And he would storm off. He would storm off and walk back in the room and slam the door behind him and sit down.
I climb out over the stove.
He shits
All
himself on
right, let's
purpose.
go upstairs. We never
What?
did finish exploring the
What,
basement.
what a
though.
boomer.
For real, he's so
No,
new
go
to
in there.
everything.
Oh my god.
Are you going in there, Kyle?
Oh no,
Oh, no.
Kyle.
Okay.
If they stop me
I
from
would
going
stop
in,
you. I would definitely stop him. I'm right in front of the door.
what's behind the door?
Look, things have changed down here. Every time we've stepped into a room, something scary's popped up to attack us.
Yeah, I know. The rat people and now the stove?
Yeah. So let's not find out what's in there.
Are you guys
I
all
totally
going upstairs?
won't peek inside.
Do you want to try to peek inside? Do a
The
stealth check?
door is open. You
The
can't.
door
look
is wide
inside.
open. Yeah. If
I
you want
wouldn't
to
let
peek
you go
inside,
in.
you can stealthily try to peek inside if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Okay. As you peek inside, you see 3 chattering skeletons that are wearing garb that looks similar to what Danzorg had on him, just sitting there and having kind of like a little conversation with themselves. And they're just like muttering, almost as if they're in a little world of their own. They have no recollection or knowledge of anything that's happening outside of this room.
I lick my lips as I grip my shotgun. The fiends. I know. They have to be sent back.
You cool, dude?
No. Okay. I yearn to get in there to curb stomp the 3 skeletons, but I will resist the urge.
Skeletons. Skeletons. Where?
I'm
And
right
there.
inside the room.
They're right there. They're having their own little pillow talk.
They're not
Oh.
edible.
They're not what?
Edible.
They're what?
Edible.
The
No,
skeletons?
but they're made of bones.
I think they're
Text like bones.
They're spirits. They aren't real.
They're not real bones.
If they're not real, am I real?
Is Beauregard here?
I punch him in the stomach.
Bogart
Oh,
is.
oh,
Oh, yeah, he's
I'm
outside.
real. That's real. That's a real punch to my real stomach.
I asked Beauregard. Pardon me, sir, but do you have a spell that could mend my clothes? Perhaps regrow my eyebrows?
Well, let me check out my spell book. And I open up a little book. I start flipping through it. Nope.
Tripia looks up over Artemis and says, I don't know about the eyebrows, but I can fix your cloak."
Oh, that'd be most wonderful.
Okay. He pulls out his hand implement changing thing, and a sewing needle comes out, and he stitches it up with mending cantrip.
Does it start poking me?
I can mage hand some eyebrows.
Perhaps I should take it off first.
He Dripio would wait patiently if that was what you wanted. He
Yeah.
just has
I
his
take
needle
it off.
ready.
I take it off and give it to you. I look in my bag and I pull out a set of bathrobes and wear those.
You just got nude in front of the whole party.
No, just my shirt.
Oh, okay. They didn't
But I've
send you
been nude in front of the
undergarments
whole party
either.
already.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I sleep naked.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, are you guys headed back upstairs then?
Yes. I
Okay.
think we've learned an important lesson here.
I think so.
Van Richten can't be trusted.
You'll see him throw a hissy fit.
Yes.
The door is open. You guys all
Big
come
boomer
through.
energy.
You're all here.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, Van Richten,
So
did you hear
dirty.
Time Warner's dropping OANN? How do you feel about that?
It's all Biden's fault.
All right. You guys all come back upstairs. What do you do?
Wait, where have you placed us where you want us?
You're here.
Did we hear Van Richten grumbling to himself in the room?
Yeah, as you walk by, he's muttering and
Biden, liberal media.
You
That's fake news.
The storm's coming. The
Fighting
storm
in the
is coming. The storm is coming. WYSIWYG.
January 6th.
Anyways, yeah. Petvin, as you walk in there, you've already been in this room. This was the butler's room, if you remember.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember, so I was trying
No,
to
you're good.
visually jog my memory.
Yep.
I don't know what room he's in.
I don't think we've been in that room. To the right.
We haven't been in either of these.
The room directly to your right, Jonathan. It appears as you try to open it. If you do try to open it, it doesn't fully open. Doesn't look like it's locked. It looks like it's just swollen shut. And that an athletics check could potentially, if you pushed it hard enough, could pop it open.
You know what? I bet the foundation's off level. I bet I can open this door here. See, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
My
You,
hammy. Oh my God.
as
My
you bounce against it, it bounces you back. This door is locked right here. This door is the one that seems swollen.
Oh.
But
Well,
Tripio-
that would explain it then.
yeah.
Theo approaches you with a needle sticking out of his hand.
Give me the jab. Please, I need it.
Yeah,
Manric's
all
like,
right.
no!
He does. He does. You get guidance.
Ugh. But my hamstring still hurts though.
Slayer, you're gonna get addicted.
Do you feel different? Do you feel energy flowing through you?
I think this is a gateway drug to religion. It feels good.
You want forgiveness?
Okay. And then I tried to open this. This is the door you said that's
Yeah, that one's just swollen shut. Uh-huh.
this one. Okay. Oh my God.
As you bash against it, it also bounces you back. It's almost as if you're a little sore after trying to knock down the locked door.
Yeah, nope, I can't do it anymore.
Um,
Slips out of gas.
Yeah.
Do you want me to open it?
Yeah.
All right.
This one's
okay.
swollen shut. Not.
Yeah, somebody will have to use an athletics check to get this one open.
I bunny hop kick it.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, as you bunny hop kick it, the door swings wide open, almost busts off its hinge.
Why
Loosen
why
it
did
up.
I still
Wait,
do that?
yeah.
That's so funny.
18
I
of them
loosened it up.
Sure you did, buddy.
The bunny is stronger than you.
Shut up.
That is not true.
Yeah, even he says it's not true. You little twat.
I'm a twerp.
Nope.
I tap the thigh of the monster that walks next to me because it's as big as I am. I open it, but I'm not going first, so.
Step aside.
I'll do it.
Gladly.
The monster wants to go.
Monster wants to.
I kick the door in.
As you
just a dusty room.
as you walk into the room, rich furniture is clustered throughout, and there's a tall fireplace. Its mantle is lined with dusty knickknacks, and above it hangs a portrait of a stiff but handsome family. And for those of you who have seen pictures of the Halvrists, it is a portrait of the Halvrist family.
Is it the same one that I'd seen before?
It is not, actually. It is different. A different portrait.
This room looks very similar.
It is very similar, but you have never been in here before.
Same assets.
Are there any pictures of cats in there?
One moment. No. It is
Matt,
cat free.
Matt, I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to the. Where's the portrait?
It's right here on the fireplace.
I walk over to the fireplace and look at the portrait and try to see if I recognize anyone in the picture.
Yeah. As you do, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Perception.
Mhm.
I'm not a wise man.
Yep, no, that's good enough. As you walk up to the fireplace, you do see hinges on the side of the portrait there.
Whoa. Couldn't cut it as a wise man.
I reach up in this. Like, if it doesn't like come softly, I like kind of use my strength to pull it open. Then
Yeah, no, it slides open, and behind it there is a lockbox inside. Yeah, there's a lockbox there.
I take it out of the little cubby.
It is. It's like latched on, and it's
Oh,
like you
it's like a
can't. Yeah.
safe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I look around to see if I can. I'm looking for Petvin. Well, like, Petvin.
If I remember correct, no, never mind. Actually, one of you have.
Mhm.
Let me see here. I'm trying to see who wrote it down. Nope, never mind.
Okay. I said, "There's a lockbox over here. I wonder what's in here."
Open it up.
Well, it's locked.
Use force.
I look around for a crowbar on my person.
Let the strong men do it.
What's this?
Is it literally a safe?
It is a
Matt?
safe.
Like it's a big metal box. Yeah.
Yeah. I will remind you guys, because I'll just throw you a bone. You guys did find a key down in the office.
Okay.
So I don't remember who had it, but I know we didn't like talk about that after you found the key. So I don't know who has the key,
I
but
think that would mean Alex has it probably.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have that written down, so I didn't know.
Yeah, we had talked about it, but I didn't cover it following, and so that's where I was making sure, checking my notes. And yes, you guys did loot the key from the office.
Oh, I just remembered. We found this. And I hand it to Moog.
I look at the key. I'm like, oh, sick.
And then I go hide in the back corner.
I put the key in the keyhole and I don't turn it yet. And I look at everyone.
Oh yeah, I need to add a magic wand of missiles.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other one you found. Yep. I make sure you had that as well.
I put my other hand on it almost to like brace it in case like when I turn the key it like blasts open. I'm like pushing against it, and then I turn the key and I let it like open slowly.
I say,
It explodes and you die. No, just kidding.
I step back 5 feet.
As you open it, within the it does click and open, and within you find 9 pieces of silver jewelry. These are nice, ornate pieces of jewelry. And you see a 10th piece of jewelry, and it is an amulet bearing the mark of the raven, the symbol that, as you will now know, is used by the keepers of the feather. And so, yeah.
Okay.
If you guys remember, Thripio told you about the keepers of the feather, but
It's like the
It was
shadow.
also on that chain.
No, the keepers of the feather were the ones who travel between they're like the raven that you saw, you know, had the amulet that has the keepers of the feather symbol on it. It's the same one that you guys have been seeing. They essentially travel throughout the different domains. They're very mysterious. That's kind of all you know, that they're known for their travel throughout domains.
Oh, the butler had a symbol of it in his room.
No, that was Ozzibus. That was a different symbol. That was a skeletal Ouroboros.
Oh, that was Oros.
Yeah. I'll show you
Oh,
these.
yeah.
But yeah.
I take out all the jewelry and then I see the one with the raven on it. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful, and I put it on.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And then I take the rest of the jewelry and I'm like, and I look around. Should I just keep this for a little bit and then maybe we can use it later?
There's too much bling for me. I don't like it.
Alrighty, I put it in my bag.
I'm gonna use it to detect magic.
Okay.
Do you
On
mind
the
if I take a look at this?
Sure. I take it off and hand it to him.
Yeah, are they magical?
you don't sense some. Okay, so as you attempt to detect magic, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Can I make one too since I put it on?
No.
Dang it, man.
Dang it.
Alexander, as you go into detect magic, you don't necessarily feel any magic, but you also get this like sinking feeling within you that the amulet itself is repelling your spell there. So it's almost as if it is magical in some way. You just don't know how, and you really can't put your finger on it.
No, did you put this on already?
Yeah, for like 2 seconds until you came up here.
Oh dear. Uh, I've just cast a spell to try to identify it, but strangely enough, the spell failed.
Should I just not put it on then?
I think the amulet might have some kind of protection on it. Why
Yeah,
would
it's
it
gonna
need
fall
that?
off.
Should we just
If I
leave it here
spent
then?
more time, I could try another spell.
You always get things appraised before you put them on in public.
Can I try using Identify on it?
Yeah, go for it.
I think that takes 10 minutes.
We take 10.
Yeah, I tell it.
Y'all
I
can
tell
do
it.
the rest,
Yes.
though.
I
Let
tell
the
it
curse
story.
seep
it's
deeper into him.
exactly 10 minutes long.
I give the amulet to Alex, and I'm like, if you want to figure out what it is, then you can hold on to it for a
Okay.
little bit.
Let's see if Identify works.
Great. So as you're doing that, you would hear kind of. So you open the portrait. Can you see the portrait still, Muck? Mook?
I should be able to if I close the
Okay.
portrait or if I close the door back.
Yeah.
So
as
this
you,
way I can know what spells are affecting it.
Yeah. As you are closing it, the 4 Halvris family members shift their eyes to you, and they see you.
I kind of jump backwards.
And everybody can see this. As they're looking at you, they begin to melt. And it's an oil painting, and the oil begins to like seep like blood, and then it congeals as one entity. It is just a shadow of it's a figure. It's painted. It's like the painting has repainted itself. And what used to be Lauren, Theodora, Reagan, and Vashtian is now a shadow entity, and it says, "Who goes there?
Closer, you said?
Who goes there?"
Is it in the painting still?
Yeah, it's in the painting.
And everyone can hear him say that?
Yep.
Do I shoot it?
I think I've seen this painting before.
I say, who needs to know?
Oh,
Be
the spell's
cheeky.
only 1 minute, sorry.
Okay. It would say, "The house on the hill."
I've seen that movie.
It's not very good.
I kind of take a few steps back. I'm like, guys, this painting is really creepy. I don't want to be in here anymore.
But you put the amulet on, you talk to it.
Demands. What are you doing here? Why are you in my house? How will you amend for your trespasses?
When he says that, I kind of walk back into view and I'm like, we were brought here not by our own decision. This is your fault.
Well, it might be Van Richten's fault too.
Tell
You
me,
little bunga.
how will you amend for your trespasses?
Well, it depends on what you want.
Make me an offer.
That
I look
can't
I look
refuse.
around at the group.
We offer you Van Richten.
Yeah.
I don't want
Blood of an elder.
Carter. Make
Well,
me
to
an
be
offer.
honest, we've been doing a lot of chores for a lot of spirits in the house. I mean, if you need something done, we're able to move quite freely.
You're the one trying to free the spirits?
Why is he yelling?
Are you the one keeping them here?
None escape my house.
Hey, you still have Fox News, okay? Relax.
I think that's a yes, Alex. He's keeping.
Is there a blanket or sheet or something on one of these couches?
Yeah, I mean there'd be like drapery over them, and it's dusty and old.
And like the painting was like on the hinges, right?
Yeah.
I throw a blanket over the painting.
Okay.
And then close the door back.
Yeah. Yeah. As you do that, you see from the painting a head begin to emerge, and the blanket begins
moving
to
out?
drift off
I'm shooting it. I
from
shot
it. Okay, I will let you make an attack on this,
Oh,
but
dear.
from it, a ghoul pops out and it's writhing and moves. Another ghoul behind it pops out and moves. Another ghoul from behind that pops out and moves. And then finally, another ghoul pops out. And before, where the painting was the Halvrus, then was the shadow entity, now the painting is empty. And 4 ghouls stand in their place. We'll roll for initiative. I will let Petvin attack immediately one of the ghouls. You choose which one do you want.
I let out
And-
a blood-curdling scream that sounds like a little woman.
All right.
Do it, Jason.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want
What
to
does
hear
it sound like?
Give me immersed. Let me see.
Don't break
Um,
immersion. I need this.
All right.
It
And
doesn't.
4 ghouls. You
like
have not
snickering.
appeased the house, and the house is here. So, all right, we have 4 ghouls. Let's see.
These are
You,
all really low.
Petvin, what was your attack? Let me roll back up. 16. Which ghoul are you shooting
first
at?
one.
Okay, this one right here.
Hell yeah.
Petvin, no.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Awesome.
Petvin, not like this.
Not like what?
Okay. You do 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Still roll on
Concentration
initiative,
roll.
not wisdom.
A concentration roll.
Yeah, is it just a Constitution save? Or-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you lost your hex.
Okay, so this ghoul right here will swing into Mook here, and it is going to claw at it. Does a 19 hit you?
Who?
Mook.
That was at Mook?
Yes.
He's peeing.
Okay. Let me check. A 19 does hit him. Is he? He's not undead. Okay, or an elf. Do we have any elves here?
Yes.
Let me get reminded. Okay,
Mauer.
just Mauer and Alexander. Okay.
He's half elf on the floor.
Half elf. Okay, cool. Just making sure because this thing, the book has a thing about, but we'll get to that. Okay, so that does hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage, and Mook will take 7 points of damage when he gets back, unless he has a activation to prevent that, of course.
7 points of damage.
Yeah,
Luke
sorry,
was
Mook.
going backwards.
Okay. Well, please don't mention that. It haunts me.
And you okay, and then it's going. So that's this school will end its turn. This school right here will charge over to Mook as well, and will make a will claw at it. And actually, this one is going to try to bite you and latch on to you, and does a 24 crit. So yep, that definitely
Okay.
probably that hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You take 17 points of piercing damage as it
Jesus.
bites into your flesh.
Okay.
Okay. It is now Beauregard's turn.
Beauregard Chalamet at your service. We'll pick the closest one to me. He's one. And I will cast. Ooh, I have my spells back. And I'm level 3. Okay, hold on.
Just
Okay,
keep
I'm
magically putting stuff on my bed.
I'm gonna use Agonazer's Scorcher.
Okay. Very nice.
And it's gonna
Dexterity
hit this
saving throw?
guy and this guy.
Okay.
It's in a straight row.
We have an 18 for this back guy. And a 19 for the front guy.
Yeah, both of those save.
Okay.
So it's gonna do half. Wait, creature takes fire damage on a 3d8 on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. So, yeah. So just half of 13.
Round up. They
Okay.
both take 7.
Okay. Gotcha. Anything else?
Why did I take a step forward? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, end of turn.
Okay. Very good. The ghouls were burned, and it is now Maurer's turn.
Okay, she casts Hex on the one on the far left.
Okay.
Do you need me to link it again?
No.
Okay. And then Booming Blade, you said?
Mm-hmm.
$15.
A 15 does hit.
You're just moving up right here. Okay. Seven slashing. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hex again, so I got another button. 3 necrotic.
Okey-doke. Anything else?
And anything else? No, that's it.
Great. It is going to be Thripio's turn.
All right. Just gonna move. Oops. What the heck? Just gonna move and get a better angle over here. Am I echoing to people?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, it's not. I'm on my laptop, like, so I just wanted to make sure.
No,
that,
it's not you. It is Ryan. So
No,
you're
it's
not
not-
echoing. You're good.
Well, I'd only ever heard it on me. That's why I asked. Okay. I think it was just coincidental. All right. Yep. Gonna move to a better position. Take an attack. I also realized that I haven't been using my intelligence modifier, which I should be. So I'll just count the 1 on here. Well, just for sake of argument, the 3 here is my intelligence modifier, and the 1 is the bonus for the magic for the infusion. But obviously that's a crit fail.
Yeah.
So, okay, and then he uses bonus action to have Artemis attack the one right in front of it.
Okay. That hits.
Finally, does one. Wow.
Okay.
Artemis hasn't been doing work today, but that is it.
All good. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay. Artemis bites into the ghoul and rips into its
Artemis
rotting
is a bucket.
flesh. Okay.
Just so you
It bashes against his rotting flesh and gets some necrotic goo all over the floor. Mook, it's your turn.
Okay. Can't decide whether I should, like. I'm probably gonna disengage. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. Go back here.
What square is Petman in?
Yeah, it's he's there you go. Or right here. I don't know. It's kind of
That's my turn. I disengage.
he's small. He could be in the same as Mauer. It's fine. Probably doesn't want that. Okay. That's your turn. Very
Yeah,
good. The Slayer.
It is the Slayer's turn. I see Alex getting gnawed on, and I rush over.
I have a look of desperation in my eyes.
Oh yeah.
Get him. I rush over here, and I stick my shotgun into this ghoul's mouth, and I try to pull the trigger.
Okay.
2 times. So, I think I fixed it. 12?
Yep.
Damage for the first one.
Okay.
13 damage. And then the second one, 14 to hit.
Yep.
Damage for this one, 8.
Okay. Yeah, its blood just spews all over your armor. I mean, it is necrotic and gross and everywhere. It's up still, but it's like it doesn't even have a head. It's just a body flailing at this point, pretty much.
Like home. All right, that's it.
Great. Okay. Next we have Petman.
I'm
Evan.
going to shoot this one right here,
Okay.
and also back up.
Okay. Just measuring really quick for abilities. Okay. Cool.
Actually, how far did I move? I moved from here.
A
15.
9 does
Oh.
not hit.
So, okay.
Oh. I'm also gonna finish my movement here. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna,
No. You're good. No worries.
And I'm done.
Move here.
Okay.
I'm almost out of arrows, guys. Heads up.
Alrighty. It is this ghoul's turn. This ghoul is going to, although it doesn't have a head, it sniffs around and senses something and charges. It will take an attack of opportunity from you both really quick. It's charging towards, I'll charge this way towards Mook, but go ahead and make a attack of opportunity.
Phoenix. Shashaw.
Do
13.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, you would, but that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7
Okay.
damage.
How do you kill this ghoul as it's running away from you?
I trip it. I lap off, like cut off from the knee below. As it trips, I then stomp on its head.
Okay, and blood goes everywhere. And this ghoul is toast. Okay. It is this ghoul's turn, and it is going to do the same, and it's going to try to rush over to Mook. But before it does, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity for me, Jonathan.
I can only get 1 reaction, so.
Oh,
that's it.
okay. Yep. All right. So then it's going to come here. Maurer, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity for me.
Artemis is gonna make one too.
It came by. It was running behind. Oh yeah, you would. Yep.
Maurer wouldn't.
Both of you.
It's still in its range.
Okay. Oh, it is. So then just Steel Defender, Artemis. Yep, that hits. Okay. Great. You bash against it as it's running, and it continues onward to Mukir. And as it does, it lifts its claws up and lunges forward and tries to bite him. And does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay, so it lunges towards you and attempts to bite you, but cannot. And as it does that, it lets out a loud screech, and it is Alexander's turn.
Oh, Slayer, you've saved me.
Do anything
I've
for
got
you.
1,000 tales about you.
Sing true.
I give you bardic inspiration.
Are they dating?
No.
We're just bros.
We're just bros, dude.
Yeah, what
Alright,
cool.
He said, I'll do anything for you.
Anything else, Alexander?
Wait, is that a bonus action? Yes. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. Oh, damn it. That's also a bonus action. Never mind. I'm
You
gonna...
can definitely give it to yourself if you want to. You don't have to give me Bardic. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna heal myself instead, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. I need to check something. Yep, I don't have that yet. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna hide behind the Slayer. Then I think yeah, that'll be it for me.
Perfect. It is now Tex's turn.
Which of these three looks the worst in my eyes, would you say?
From what you can see, this one looks the worst, but they all have taken some beatings.
All right. I'm going to get right in the thick of it. Into the thick of it?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to move there. I'm going to swing at this one here.
Okay. That hits.
What?
Oh, sorry.
What'd you
14?
say?
A 14 hits.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. 7.
Okay, and how do you kill this ghoul?
Ooh, I walk right up to it, and I just thrust my my long sword straight through its throat, and then I use my foot and I kick it back into the wall.
Yeah, as
And
you do
then-
it. Oh, sorry.
No, please go ahead.
Oh, as you do, it falls back against the wall, and this painting collapses. And more gold now. And as it does, it screams out a terrifying shriek, and just black blood oozes from the ghoul and seeps into the floorboards. And it is
I'm
dead.
going to use Rampage,
Okay.
so I don't need to move, but I'm going to make a bite attack on this ghoul
Awesome. Okay.
right here.
You're gonna bite me. I'll
Yeah.
bite you back.
You hit it.
For 5 damage.
Okay. Awesome. The ghoul looks very confused that it's been bit for once. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. It is this ghoul's turn, and it looks at you and it bites you back. So does a 5 hit count?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it attempts to bite you, but it can't pierce through your armor. It's very frustrated, and it is Beauregard's
He's
turn.
just so taken back.
Yeah. He's very confused.
I'm just gonna shoot the closest one right there.
Yeah.
And I'll
Okay.
just use my magic missile. It's fine.
Magic missile. Okay.
Oh, my mic didn't pick it up. I said, yeah.
Okay. You shoot magic missiles, and
Yeah.
it hit the ghoul. Okay. Anything else?
I say, die.
And it does not die. Mauer, your turn.
I said die.
Hello?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
You're just gonna attack this one again? Okay. Oh, that's my sheet. Duh.
That hits. All right.
10
How does-
slashing.
Anything else?
It's got the hex somewhere.
Okay. Well, that alone will kill it. So how does Mauer kill the ghoul here?
Oh, you killed it.
She stares at it. How does she kill it? Indeed. And then the ghoul was dead.
She's talking, but she didn't press the
Oh,
button.
okay.
Her silence was chilling.
Is Booming Blade a physical blade, or is it just like a cantrip or a spell?
It is. It's like the way I mean, if you want some flair on it, you can have flair on it. The way I always envision it is just like a wave of force, like it's a blade, and when it strikes, it's like a thunder wave, like a percussion from it. But however you want to flare it, you can flare it.
You know when Boba Fett is chasing Obi-Wan and their spaceships, and then he drops the little canister and it goes
Percussion bomb, yeah.
wong.
Oh yeah, like a force blast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, you see my shadow swarming and warping as I cast this, and you see my shadow, along with what feels like a gust of wind, slam the school into the ground.
Beautiful. And as you do that, it explodes, and its black blood just splatters all over everybody nearby on the ornate furniture and all, and it seeps into the floorboards there. Yeah. So, all right. Anything else?
No.
Perfect. Thripio, it's your turn.
Right. Thripio's gonna move over a little bit further and take a shot with the crossbow. 17.
Yep.
Oh,
That hits.
actually, it'd be okay. Cool. All right.
All right. 5 points of damage to the ghoul there. Anything else?
Commands Artemis to take another hit.
That
Crit.
hits. How does Artemis kill the last ghoul?
Artemis, still learning his way around being alive, realizes that he has his own implement. And rather than just slamming him, he holds out a little stick and it lets out a force empowered rend against him, and with a concussive blast, renders him. Well, I was gonna say dead, but ghouls are undead.
Inert.
Yes.
Very
Inert,
dead.
yes. Okay,
Yes,
as you do
inert is a
that,
great
yeah,
word.
as you do that, the black blood just splatters all over the beautiful fireplace, and the empty portrait is now splattered with this black blood, and all of the ghouls have been defeated.
Nice.
Well, that was fun.
Is everyone alive?
Yeah.
I'm like barely alive. I'm like profusely bleeding from multiple places.
Someone heal up this guy.
I
I
wiped.
like.
Wait,
Go ahead.
I was gonna
Beauregard, are
say,
you healing him?
oh,
I,
oh wait, do you have heals?
yeah, I have heals.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The robot has heals?
I healed Mook last time, actually. Funny enough.
It only
Yeah.
has 3.
Well, 3PO, I guess since 3PO is already here, I'll just go ahead and do it. His implement switches to a healing salve that he applies to Mook.
Thank you.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's like that like what's that jelly that they use to like heal stuff? Like it creates that temporary scab
Oh,
thing.
medical jelly.
Yeah.
Medical jelly. Yeah, be exactly like that.
Like the second skin.
Yeah. 13 points. Thank you.
Perfect. So we're at 11 o'clock. If you guys want to keep going, we can. If you guys want to hop off and finish this next week, we can. It's up to you. I'll let that be a party decision.
I'm good. It's spring break.
I'm okay.
It's
keep
spring
going.
break.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're okay to keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Cool. All right. As you do that, the portrait it's empty. I mean, it's just there's literally nothing in that portrait except for the background now that once had the Halvrest in it, and that is it. The rest of the room looks pretty barren. From the furniture's all worn and beaten and battered from the little scuffle you had there. But other than that, that's it.
Hey, did you ever identify the jewelry staff?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah. As you and so now after combat, you really feel that the jewelry and it again. There's something there. There definitely is something there. It's just something that you do not have any knowledge of, or even with your identify, you can't quite place it. It's very foreign to you, but foreign maybe to even magic itself. And it is repelling all attempts to be identified.
Identifies like the one thing that would certainly, which means it's not a spell. So it could either be,
It's like another being or something,
yeah, some
inside
kind
it
of
or whatever.
possession.
Yeah.
Would
I,
a curse, would a curse
I,
override?
A curse is is a curse a spell?
Well,
Sometimes.
so yeah,
Oh,
so
is a curse a spell? Anyone?
there have been instances that I've read about that curses were treated differently than most magics.
I dropped a necklace on the ground and I used my rapier to pick it back up.
Are you
Look,
attempting to
everyone.
attack it, or
No.
Okay.
I don't want to touch it anymore.
Okay,
I'm like,
gotcha.
Oi, this is not safe to touch. Don't put this back on, Mook.
I didn't plan on it.
Uh, whatever power possesses this amulet is beyond the understanding of magic. I believe it's some kind of curse, or the object can be possessed itself.
Which amulet is this?
It is the mark of the raven. That.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I did mean to mention this as well. There was, and I'm guessing you guys would have grabbed it. There was a raven's feather in the lockbox as well.
Oh,
Dang.
I eat it.
eat the feather? Wow.
Muck dies, so all right.
Dang, what?
Did we cast detect magic on it?
Dang,
did,
I take his gat.
I detected magic, so if the feather was magic, I would know that as well.
Okay.
But he didn't mention that before. Is the feather magic?
No, the feather was not magical. It literally is just, it looks like a raven's
Wait.
feather.
The painting didn't do magic either, right?
It did not.
Oh. So, like, who wants to carry this? And I wave the amulet around.
I'll go to take it, but I'm not touching it. I'll open up my bag of holding to take it.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
Gives a bagman a terrible magic
Yeah,
amulet.
the bagman comes out
He
and
takes it and kisses him.
I open up the bag and takes it from the bag and pulls it in.
There you go. Yeah.
I carefully slide the amulet off my rapier into the bag.
Okay, great.
Matt, would Thurpio have read about, like, do the keepers of the feather, like, literally keep a feather? Is that where that comes from?
No, I mean, that's probably, you wouldn't have read that anywhere. You could have imagined that people named the keepers of the feather might be pretty fond of feathers, but nothing in particular about why they keep feathers or anything. No superstitions behind it. You do know a lot about the mark of the raven, though. Like what I said before, a lot of it's superstition. It's a very secretive organization. You just know that they use these to travel between the domains of dread, and that's pretty much all you know about them as an organization and about with their marks.
So would I have thought that the ring might be used for that type of domain travel?
The mark of the raven, yes, not any of the jewelry. The mark of the
Not
raven
the-
is an
okay.
amulet.
Right. So the ring that we're talking about.
Which one?
The one that we just put in the bag of holding.
Oh,
is that-
yeah, that's a necklace. Yeah. So that the necklace itself, it is, yes, that you would know that the keepers of the feather at least are supposed to use this as they travel the domains of dread.
Okay. I having remembered that detail, I would talk to the party again and say, "Well, I'm remembering something. 1 second." And he his crystal eyes kind of move apart, and he is obviously unfocused on his surroundings for a second, and then he says, "Yeah, the keepers of the feather could travel between these mist-ridden lands. They use the mark of the feather to do so. Do you guys think that the what we just put in that bag of holding could do that?"
I don't know, maybe.
Probably not.
I mean, it's repelled every attempt I've made to use magic on it. I wonder if that's the intent of the amulet. To protect from magic.
The mists, they do say that they can repel or that they have a mind of their own, and they are their own entity. Is it? I don't know the right word, but maybe they certainly would have the power to repel, to detect magic on them or identify. Maybe.
Wait, but we have detect magic, right? We just did that.
Yeah, it got repelled.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But from what you're saying, it could get us out of this house.
In theory, yes, I think so.
Should we show Rigdon then?
Ugh.
I get the feeling some of us maybe don't trust that guy.
I mean, I don't either, but he knows more about this house than we do.
I agree with that.
Wait a second. Have you ever thought that maybe he's trapped here along the spirits because he is one and he's trying to use us to escape?
This son of a
what does that
bitch.
say about us?
Wait, I can't be dead. He starts patting himself. I'm not dead.
Perhaps us freeing him.
Do you
He's doing
remember
a
how you got
disservice.
here?
No, not really.
You didn't wake up in a cold sweat, terrified out your mind.
Mook starts hyperventilating.
A large looming figure stands over you, holding some object you've never seen before.
Dear God, man, you're gonna give me a heart attack. He runs out of the room.
He's blasting demons left and right. Big, strong, massive muscles.
He keeps yelling, and I keep running out of the room. You just hear him
What's
hyperventilating out in the hallway.
I don't think Mook had a good experience traveling here. But I'm glad I had the Slayer when I arrived.
I can't hear anything that's being said.
Anyways, I'm
Thanks for having
pooped.
me.
You hear me kind of breathless. What do you guys want to do?
Wait, there's another door, you guys.
Are you sure you want to open that?
I prefer if maybe we took a short rest first, but if you want to keep exploring.
I mean, I want to rest. I'm beat.
I've been lit on fire.
I'll
and
always take a nap.
Almost gnawed off by whatever those are.
I'm good. We can keep going.
For those of you that want to stay back and rest, you can stay back and rest. for get a short rest in,
I pick a
get your
different room
bearings.
that's not covered in blood.
Yeah. And then after you do, I would assume you would group back up. So everybody can take a quick little short rest, kind of ponder on things. If anybody needs to ask Van Richten questions, you could call down. He can come up and talk to you for a little bit. And then we can go from there.
If someone else that is more healthy wants to lead the way, I think we'd be okay with going into another room, or I would be okay with going into another room.
I'll lead the way.
I haven't gotten hit in a very long time.
That door is locked.
Oh, that automatically healed me. That's cool. Does anyone still need healing after this short rest?
Yeah,
I
I'll go-
see Petvin next to me, and I say, "Hey, bunny boy, you think
Hey.
you can pick this lock here?"
Sure.
I do my thing.
You are able to pick the lock and pop it open with ease. And as you do, you walk into a room that appears to be a nursery. The nursery lies in disarray. There's toy chests, bookshelves, chairs that are sized for children. They lie in splinters of colorful wood. There's misshapen characters and bizarre animals that are smiling at you from all directions. There's hand-painted murals covering the wall of these animals as well, and it almost as if they're just peering down at you with clownish smiles.
Tex begins to squint his eyes and cast Divine Sense.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and cast it. So you Tex, you in this room feel two very different conflicting things. You hear the whisper of your god, Ezra, speak to you, Tex. And Ezra says to you, it's beautiful. I mean, this is like almost as if like tears are running down your face. And it says, "You, Texagrat, are a good boy."
"Oh, my lady!" And I pull out my long sword, and I send the blade down, and I take a knee, and I begin praying.
And
Like a
as you're
knight.
doing that, as you're doing that, you hear, "Protect them, protect the children." And on the far end of the wall, a symbol of Ezra would appear. And it would be the symbol of Ezra, and I'll show that to you guys really quick. 1 second. Nobody move, because all movement's canon, so hang on. The symbol of Ezra here would appear. However, missing from this symbol is the belladonna. And as you hear that text and feel the just overwhelming radiant joy and love of your God, it comes crashing down from an evil sense of dread. And when you look up, you see on two corners toys raise their heads and look at you. And in unison, they say, "Are you here to play with us?"
Jesus.
And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Again?
Again, here, let me end this combat. Hang on. Yep, sorry.
We're not here. We're not here to do that.
No.
Nope. Definitely not here to do
I
that.
do a 180 and I moonwalk out of there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, I run the other direction. Nope, 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 nope.
Bye, whoever that was. Oh, it's the music button.
Okay. So we have Texagrat going first.
Okay. Texagrat, he's currently kneeling. He looks up, he sees these dolls. He stands, he pulls his shield up and his sword, and he runs his sword through his hand. And as you see it, as a bonus action, it begins to gleam with holy light to cast divine favor.
Sick.
And then he says, I will not deal with such petty toys. You are foul and I must purge you. I'm going to move to this little one here. And I'm going to swing with my sword. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. I will use Channel Divinity Guided Strike to add 10 to that.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay. For 7 plus 1 radiant.
Okay. So 8 damage. Got it. Perfect.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It is going to be Alexander's turn next. As you strike the little doll there, its head spins around and its porcelain cracks a little, and it cracks in a smile at you. Alexander, your turn.
As the holder of this wand, I must defend this house.
Ooh, magic missile time. What, d6 plus 1?
I guess I just roll. Oh yeah, it doesn't attack. I can use as many charges as I want, right? It didn't ask me how many charges to use.
It's 7 charges. And then it regains 1d6 plus 1 at the end of it. Says on the thing there.
Oh.
So 9 damage.
Not how I thought this worked.
Sorry.
Huh, okay. That's pretty tight.
So you did 9 damage?
Yeah, 9 damage.
Okay.
To the one closest to us.
Great. Anything else?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Perfect. It is Beauregard Chalamet's turn.
With the power of God and anime on my side, I can't lose. And I will choose the one attacking Tex. Oh, actually, I'm going to use my Scorcher again and hit both of them.
Good positioning. It's just a dex saving throw, right?
With a 14.
Okay. The one closest to Tex rolled a 7. And this one rolled a 20, the one furthest away.
Roll it again.
Okay.
I did
14.
one more time.
No.
13 and 7.
Okay, so this one takes 13. So how does the Carrionet closest to Tex die, Beauregard?
I'm crying, laughing. And she burns in flames and writhes in agony.
Okay. The toy writhes and is burnt alive.
Yeah.
And all right, anything else?
My flesh. Yeah. No, that's it.
Okay, perfect. All right, Maurer, your turn.
Well, that's not fucked up.
You're next.
Wait, are you a
Nuh-uh.
bard, Beauregard?
Whatuld you say?
Are you a bard?
Can you move her
I'm
in?
a wizard.
I don't know what's wrong, but it won't let me move her.
It's
into
because
the-
people are
Psychopath
blocking.
is what he
but
is.
I got you. You'd move
Who's
faster.
it?
I'm not gonna-
Who's it?
That was 10 movement.
Yeah, thought so.
Just enough.
You're a fucking psychopath.
Keep talking, Doom Man.
Uses her bonus
You
action.
were
to
like
move
3 feet tall.
to this target.
Okay.
I'm 5 foot
Yeah.
5.
What do you mean by use?
I'm waiting for my growth spurt.
Ooh, that's an 8.
Does not hit.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Mook, your turn. If you're moving in here, I can move you in past all the bodies.
Yeah, I'll move in there.
Okay, so there's 15 feet right there.
I guess I can't make it to the. Are there only 2 dolls in here?
You can make it right there. Yeah, there's this one right here, and then this one up here. Yeah.
Okay. I can only move 20 more feet, correct?
15 more feet. You've moved 15
more
feet.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll move here.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Petvin, your turn.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit, and I'm getting low on arrows, so I'm gonna throw my daggers at this bitch.
Okay.
So here's the first one.
That hits.
And a sneak attack on it, and then I'll throw a second dagger.
So 12 damage.
Yep.
Okay. An 8 does
Oh,
not
this
hit.
is- All right. And then gonna back out.
Gotcha. It is the Scarecrow's turn as it leaps up. It is going to charge towards Texagrat, the Prayer, and it will lash out at him. It is actually, it's going to run up to you, and it is going to stare at you in a very scary, spooky manner.
Scary crowy way.
Yeah, in a very scary crow way. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Beauregard literally shits his pants.
Okay.
Suck it.
Yeah, as you look at it, you realize that this is nothing but a toy scarecrow, and you are not frightened whatsoever by it. And it is now going to be Thripio's turn.
Hey.
And what
He's
review?
gonna run in here. Over here. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. You can.
Yeah, it's
Right.
25.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Um.
And what's what?
Okay. And then he's going to target this scarecrow. With his crossbow. This time I'm gonna remember the bonus. Not very good. 11.
An 11 on the scarecrow hits.
Oh, wonderful. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
And then, so that's 5 piercing. He's going to command Artemis to go up to the scarecrow and attack him with the Force Rend.
Was that a physical attack? Non-magical attack?
The bow is magical
Okay. Gotcha. Then that's good. Okay.
because of the infusion.
Yep. That's what I was wanting to check. Okay, you're good.
Yes. Okay. That's a crit fail on the Force
Yes.
Rend.
Okay. Perfect. So
And that is it.
It is this Carionet's turn. It is going to look at Mauer, and it is going to it's going to take a silver needle out and spin it between its fingers, and as it's bouncing back and forth, it's going to try to poke her with the dreaded silver needle. Does the 6 hit? It does not. I can tell you that. But so, okay, and then that will be its turn. So, going back up to the Slayer.
The Slayer's turn. I want to rush forward 5. And then 5 more here. And attack this guy twice with my hand axes.
Okay.
This is with advantage. You get flanking, right?
It is flanked. Yep.
Alright then. Let us do it. 22.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay.
Offhand. Attack with advantage. 15.
That hits.
And damage. 5.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's it.
Beautiful. To the top of the round, it is Texagrat.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at this scarecrow boy.
Do it.
Okay, I will.
But you won't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, sorry.
A 9. Is it? Are you using your divine?
No, I've already used it.
Okay. So then that does not hit.
Okay.
Guess you'll just die. Anything else?
I guess I will.
You're attacking with advantage, by the way, because it's flanked.
Oh. Well
Sorry.
then.
Yeah, so you can attack again.
Hell
but
yeah.
that doesn't hit either. So, all right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Alexander, you're up.
All right. I come over here, and I look at the carrying net, and I say, "Sorry, but I prefer to keep things no strings attached." As I take that vicious smoker.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Wisdom saving throw here. 12.
That meets. Does that mean it does not succeed?
If it meets, it beats.
Then I believe that's no effect.
Tex, is there a reason why you are now where Mauer is standing?
No clue.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
No.
He's doing some covert, some covert movement over there. It's gonna be Beauregard's turn.
Alright, I hit him with the magic missile.
Which one? Scarecrow or Carrynet?
Let's do Scarecrow.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Very good.
That's called max damage, Scarecrow!
Anything else?
I say some kind of expletive. Some incel shit.
Yeah, it's very offended by this.
Yeah.
All right, Mauer, it's your turn. A 13 does not hit.
13 misses?
Yep.
Anything else? That's it.
All right. On to Mook.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how many rounds it said my pistol came with?
It came with 40 rounds, I believe.
Okay, cool. I am gonna attack with it, but I don't think it's gonna let me right now, so I'm just gonna roll the dice.
Okay.
Just now. Where'd it go? I think it's a D10. So is it just slash roll again? I forgot.
Yep. Slash roll and then 1d10. Plus whatever your dex mod is.
Yeah, my dex is plus 2. So that's to hit. That probably won't hit.
What are you attacking?
I'm gonna move to the side here and shoot that dollar.
Carrynet? Yeah, 10 does not hit.
I fire at it and miss.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Petvin, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run in. Attack with my short sword.
Petvin getting brave. I like it. Okay.
Petvin, you're so crazy.
Running out of arrows.
23 does hit. So 11 points of damage. How do you kill the scarecrow?
I dug right in between these two guys and like slash at a shirt and his stuffing falls out.
Yeah, its stuffing organs fall out and it just crumbles to the ground dead.
And then I back up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Scarecrow's dead. So moving on. Thripio, it's your turn.
Alright. This ridge here. Okay. Just gonna move and get a better angle right here. We're just gonna keep up the old combo maneuver.
13 does not
misses,
hit.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Steel Defender is gonna get commanded to move up. It's gonna make its force attack. Oh.
24 hits.
Okay.
How does the Steel Defender kill the Carrionet?
Wow, it just this bucket just rolls up to it and it holds out its little force implement and you just quick blast. That's it.
Beautiful. And the Carrionet, as it is struck with the forceful rend, crumbles to the ground, and the porcelain is no more. As the Carrionet crumbles, Tex, your divine sense is still up, right?
Yeah.
You lose the feeling. There's still an overwhelming sense of dread, but you do lose the feeling of the pure evil and spite that was clashing so strongly with the radiant sense you were getting. And from it, you see a door that is glowing. It looks like it's under some sort of protection. Like I said, there's the symbol of Ezra missing the belladonna, and it is like, as you see it, Tex, it's like singing this heavenly chorus into your ears. Only you can hear it, but it's glowing, and all can see the symbol, but only you can hear this audible glowing from it. This audible chorus of angels from it.
There's only
And it's from where?
glowing.
From right here at the door.
I move to the door. Is this where I see the sword but without the belladonna?
Yes.
I rummage through my pack and I find the belladonna that I found earlier, and I try to place it where I see this sword and see if it like takes it.
It does, actually. As you place the belladonna on the symbol of Ezra, the glowing subsides, and the lock that was there dissipates, and the door opens.
Cool. I go in and I shut the door behind me and lock it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. If
No,
you want
no,
to shut.
no.
Okay. Okay. As you walk in, there are two dolls sitting on the bed here. The room smells fresh, as if it has been recently cleaned and aired. Unlike the rest of the house, this room is spotless. Like, it could have been fully operational as a fully cleaned, ready to go room of the house however long ago when the house was normal. There is in the room two child-size furnishings with two stuffed animals on them, and a skeleton wearing a lady's dress with a veiled hat, and it stares at you as you walk in, and it's swaying in a wooden rocking chair. Based off of the skeleton,
Divine sense is up now, by the way. It's over.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Based off the skeleton, you would see that it's wearing the same clothes that you've seen various times throughout the house in the pictures of Theodora Halvrist. And as you walk in, the teddy bear looks at you, and it says, "They're not like the others. Should we hide from them too, Reagan?" And the other one, the other doll on the other bed says, "Well, it doesn't matter now, donkey." The voice replies, and it says, "They got in, so maybe they're not hungry things yet."
You said they're dolls,
Yes.
and it's in the room that Tex is at. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, is there something talking in there?
Yeah, Muck. Why don't you come in nice and easy?
I come in like really slow and like barely open the door. And do I see them moving?
Yeah, they're moving and talking to each other.
I don't
See-
reckon I understand what's going on here.
Well, I think those dolls are talking.
Hello, dolls.
Reagan, it's talking to us. Bastion, be quiet, they would say to each other as they're looking at you.
Are you guys all right?
No.
I kind of walk forward like slowly.
The hungry things, they stole our parents. They took them
What are these hungry things?
out there. Mama prayed. She prayed so hard. They couldn't get in. They banged and banged, but they couldn't get in.
We just fought some dolls very similar to you. They were very aggressive. Is this what you're referring to?
I don't know. The hungry things, they tried to get in, but Mama prayed. They can't get in. Mama prayed. How did you get in?
Well, I believe who you call your mama is my patron.
It would the doll on this bed would point over to the skeleton and say, "That's our mama. Who's your
Oh,
mama?"
never mind. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Wait. Didn't the Slayer and I see her as a ghost?
You did.
Oi, Slayer, get in here.
There's a wall blocking me. Smile. There we go.
You remember our appointment for tea time?
Hey.
Yeah.
Time?
In the tea room. Take a look over there.
I look at the skeleton. Is it? That's not the same, is it? I mean, the other one was so had skin and was corporeal. This is just a pile of bones.
Yeah, but the dress, it's the same.
Is it exactly the same dress?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, so what do we
Tex-
do? What are these talking dolls here?
Tex, I believe these are the spirits of Theodora's children. That's Theodora himself. The Slayer and I encountered her in the tea room as a spirit.
These are the children I must protect. And I step forward and I pull my long sword out.
They wince as you do.
And I put the sharp end down into the floor and I kneel before them. I have sworn to protect you with my life.
This is the boy Bastion, the teddy bear, and he has the teddy bear. It's a teddy bear, but has like think of it as like cloth dressing, but it looks like a knight. So it's like a knight teddy bear. And this is Reagan. And it's a doll with a frilly dress. And so Bastion would look at you and say, the spirit of Bastion would look at you and say, "Are you a knight?"
In a manner of speaking, I suppose you could say I am.
Reagan is a knight. He's here to save us, to save
Reagan.
Mama and Papa.
Trickle-down economics doesn't work.
Shit.
That Bastion or Reagan would look over at Bastion and say, "Sir, are you a knight? You are? Will you save us?"
As I said, I have sworn to my lady that I will protect you with my life. I lost a child not too long ago in my care. I will not do so again.
Oh, that's really reassuring.
The
What was that?
the two dolls would look at you.
Speak up. Who's back there?
And nod and say, "Oh, thank you. We just want to see Mama and Papa again." And they would hop down and they would come by your side and they would look back at what appears to be the skeleton of Theodora Halverist and wave, "Goodbye, Mama. We'll see you soon," as they are following you along.
Hop into my pouch.
What is happening here? What is going on?
Get away
As
from
you-
those children.
Yeah, what is he doing?
As you open your pouch, they would gleefully hop in as two little dolls with the spirits of children inside of them.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
What the hell is that? What's going on? Why are you packing dolls?
Don't worry about it, Slayer. You mind yours, and I'll mind mine.
I mean, they were talking.
All right.
You're just gonna ignore the fact that he just put 2 dolls in his pack? Okay, I mean, sure. I walk out the room.
As I'm leaving, I say, it's not my problem.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
Is there any
Anyone
sign
but
for the cat
fucking
in here?
here.
Is there any sign of what?
Any pictures of the cat or anything like that?
No pictures of the cat at all in this room.
Does Theodora have one eye?
She does not. She has no eyes because she's a skeleton.
Well, I mean, like, as in like a sign.
No,
any
no
kind-
one eye or anything. The only, yeah, no one eye, or anything like that. She's sitting in her chair in like a prayerful pose.
Is she clutching any holy symbols or anything?
Yeah, and no, actually, she's not. But she has her hands like together, like she was praying. So
I back out of this room. But
Okay.
this might be a good place to stay if we need to.
Is the ward?
it's
is
gone.
The ward of it's gone. Did it
Yeah.
consume the belladonna?
It did not. The belladonna is just sitting on the floor.
I pick it back up, put it in my pouch.
Okay.
Don't eat this, little ones.
What time do we normally stop?
We usually stop at 11, but we were just extending just because it's spring break or whatever. We can stop whenever you guys want. If you guys want to go, Venricta would probably be crying out, "Can we do the final seance, please?"
Oh my god.
Still screaming for it?
Yeah, he's ready. So if you guys want to do the final seance, we can call it after that. Then we can do that if you want
Hicks, ask the kids if they've seen any sage.
I would prefer to do the seance so it's fresh on our mind when we play next.
to. Yeah, we can do that too.
The
Yeah,
next
that's fine.
time.
Hey kids, have you seen any sage?
No, what's that?
Any of you kids want to see a dead body?
Fucking lying.
Okay, cool. Well,
you
we can
point at
end
me?
it. We can end it here, and we will all venture back into the room safely without triggering any traps. I assume you all take paths that you have ventured before to get
Yes.
here.
I take a completely unknown way to get here.
You know what? We haven't been in a few of these rooms since the
Yeah.
house was
I
awoken.
dropped down the hearth.
Let's go through there.
I eavesdrop on the 3 skeletons having a conversation,
Yeah.
having full talk family. It's so you, yes, I know.
And then you guys would sit around the table, sit down. Van Richten would say, "Did you find any sage?" And I would assume you would tell him no. And you say,
We found 2 kids.
"Interesting. Those are the spirits I read about. I guess maybe. Are they evil?"
It's not even sure.
Hurry the fuck up!
And
Do
then
you
he
have to
would,
be somewhere?
Ben Rickman, how long have you been 93 years old?
Well, it's I don't remember. And By
I
the
nudge
way,
whoever's next
any
to me
of
with
you,
elbow.
who have ever heard of Van Richten before, if you have heard of Van Richten before, you would know this is a badass. This guy has slain demons and vampires and undead of all types. This guy that's before you is like a washed up fool. He is not the Van Richten the legends have told you about. He seems very, like old.
The twice removed Van Richten.
Yeah, he's very old. He's like,
Yeah,
He drank the
Yeah.
Q Kool-Aid.
yeah, he used to be someone. Now he's just old, but he's still like, holding on to those memories, of who he used to be. No, so he
Discount
would,
store brand Van Richten.
yeah, Van Richten, upon seeing the kids, would be overjoyed. He would be extremely, extremely happy, and would say, "I had a boy once, and I lost him. Seeing the spirits of these two children and unaffected by this house gives me hope. I would assume the God of Ezra, God of Theodora, Ezra, saw her fervent prayer and protected these young children's spirits from being consumed like the rest of them. Let us commence this seance and get out of here. If you have belladonna, that will also suffice. As sage,
I give him like one tiny leaf of my belladonna.
He takes it. He says, "Nobody asked me this, so you kept looking for sage, and I thought it was cute." And sets it down and say, "Let us commence the seance."
Wait,
then-
all you use that one leaf? What the hell?
Fuck you, Van.
You didn't need sage at all.
Yeah.
I mean, sage also works, but you found belladonna, and that
Yep.
works just as well.
No, he has
Just
told
as
us
well. I mean,
many
you said you
times
had a
he told us
preference.
belladonna.
You've been yelling at us this whole time.
Yeah, you said
We
you had a
found-
preference for sage.
You're a piece
I
of
just
shit.
like the smell of sage better.
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
You old fool.
Look, none of you ever asked me if you had to have sage. You said, "Can we use belladonna?" And I said yes. And then you kept looking for sage.
When you said you wanted the slight preference of sage.
What can I say?
You're really pissing me off, old
I
man.
like the smell. Sage helps against vampires, and, well, you've already killed a revenant, but nonetheless, we are good.
What have you done?
He
You're
sits
next.
down. He sits down and says, "Let us begin."
I start scribbling Van Richten into like a bullet. When I'm like,
As soon as this seance is done, we're gonna have a second seance to talk to you.
yeah.
And we will end the session there.
What a real piece of shit this guy
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
He's gonna
he
be
is-
evil, right? We're gonna kill him.
Oh, I don't know, man. He's quite washed up. Quite washed up.
I almost got
Um,
devoured by a
watched that.
stove through him.
What'd you say?
I said I almost got devoured by a stove for
You
him.
did almost get devoured.
For
I was surprised you guys
Steve's sake.
went back to the kitchen. I was like, okay, cool.
Dude, that's where you keep sage. We've had this conversation many times. No one said that's not
I
a good
literally
idea.
have sage in my kitchen right now.
Well, you did it, everybody. Congratulations.
Yeah.
No levels up or anything. No rests. We are going to start of next session next Tuesday. We will do the seance and this that. I mean, I would be shocked if it's not the final part of the House of Lament, and then we can move on to greener pastures. But we will
Like, what?
be
You
there.
dying here?
Yeah. I
New
didn't tell you guys
characters and
that.
all?
Yeah,
Damn.
you're all getting TPK'd. So
Jeez.
yeah, I hope you didn't
We're
grow too
already-
attached.
We've already determined we're already spirits. so
You're already dead, so I mean, yeah.
we're uncovering our own mystery here.
It makes sense.
Do me a favor, if you guys have the items, please. I'm trying to keep track. Throw you a bone. Please keep track of this as we go on. Like, you're gonna get items and stuff. I will not be able to keep track of it. So if any one of you wants to be a record keeper or something of who has what item, please keep track of those because you're getting lots of good items and stuff. Did anybody ever take the mail that was upstairs? Last question I have for
There was
you. That
chainmail?
Yeah,
Okay,
What kind of
Remember-
chainmail?
Oh, the chainmail? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the chainmail that was Mara Silvera's chainmail.
I'll take it.
Not special or magical by any fucking means.
It was not special or magical by any means from your detect magics, but if
Oh,
you
but the detect magic was it was denied though, right?
No, not by this. That was just by the mark of the raven.
Oh, it just looks
It's-
cool.
It just has the emblem
It just
of
looks
the
cool.
house. Yeah.
It has the emblem of the emblem of the House Silver on it. If you want to wear that emblem, you can.
No.
Okay, cool. No worries. Just wanted to double check.
Is it better than my armor? I don't think I will.
It's a DLC, a cosmetic DLC. That's all it is.
Fucking whales.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. And that's it for tonight. So thank you guys. A little bit longer of a session, but you saved them kids, so congrats.
Thanks for hosting.
Thanks
Of
for
course.
hosting. Good night,
Of course,
gentlemen.
of course. See you, Lance.
I have one thing to say.
Uh-huh.
If we want to like get together next time a little earlier, I can try to help fix a lot of these macros and stuff.
Yeah, or we can do it this week. Like, just tell me. I'm on spring break too. I mean, I'm working, but I'm not like, I'm not. I don't have a lot of clients showing right now. So,
Yeah.
if you guys need something during the week, just let me know.
Okay. I spent a lot of time looking up the code and how to do stuff.
Oh,
so
good. Okay, cool.
I can try to help out if we need to. I noticed a bunch of people's formulas are like